Earlier this week, I did an unboxing of the Google Pixel, and following that, I've also done lots of coverage with the Pixel and Pixel XL. So a few of you guys have asked me, what are the key differences between the Pixel and Pixel XL? Are there really many differences? Well, spoiler alert, there really aren't many differences, but in this video, we'll be looking at what the differences are in much more detail. So firstly, from the boxes, you can see that both of these are the same. We don't even have XL branding on the XL box. They both look identical. The only way you'll be able to tell them apart is from the label at the bottom. Inside the box, what you get is also identical. And I've covered all of the individual aspects in detail in the previous unboxing. So definitely go ahead and check that out if you haven't already. Now, one thing a few of you guys mentioned was, where are the headphones? Well, there aren't any headphones. Not here in the UK anyway. Maybe if you're somewhere else, the Pixels may come with headphones. Not here in the UK. Now internally, both of these are exactly the same. We've got the Snapdragon 821, 4GB of RAM, and because of that, I really haven't noticed any difference between the performance. Although the XL did seem to score a little bit higher on Geekbench 4 results. Not sure why that is, but realistically speaking, day to day, there wasn't really any difference. Same fingerprint scanner on the back of the phones. There's the 12.3 megapixel rear facing camera, which is actually really good. Same single bottom facing speaker, and also an 8 megapixel front facing camera, which has already become one of my favorites. Be sure to check out my camera comparisons if you haven't already. And another thing a lot of you guys were asking was that, do the Pixels have an LED notification light? And as you can see here from the Pixel, we do have an LED notification light, although it's not on by default, and you will have to go into the settings and switch this on. Now let's get to the differences. Obviously it is the size that is the biggest differentiator between these two. The Pixel XL comes with a 5.5-inch display, whereas you have a 5-inch display on the Pixel. And this results in the Pixel XL being larger in both the height and width. However, in terms of thickness, these both are exactly the same. Now because of the smaller size, the Pixel is the easier to use in one hand, but the Pixel XL isn't too much larger and should still be manageable for most people. However, if this is an issue for you, then the Pixel will be the better option. Now, that larger display on the Pixel XL also has a higher resolution. You've got Quad HD versus Full HD, and that results in a higher pixel density. And overall, the Pixel XL does have more sharp and crisp images and text. And although you may not notice a huge difference at standard viewing distances, if you do use VR, then the Pixel XL will be the advisable option. Now the larger size of the Pixel XL also has space for a larger battery. It's around 25% larger compared to the Pixel, and although you are pushing out more pixels, yes, I know I'm saying pixels a lot, but that's not my fault, you will be getting more usage out of the Pixel XL because of that much larger battery. Now the final big difference between these two is the price. You'll be paying around about £120 more here in the UK, or around $120 more in the US for the Pixel XL. Now the question is it worth that extra money? Well, realistically speaking, in my opinion, I wouldn't say so. Even if we take the iPhone 7 and 7 Plus for example, the key thing that you're getting with the 7 Plus is a dual camera setup, which to me separates the two enough to justify that higher price tag. This is not the case with the Pixel and Pixel XL. So that's it, just a quick summary of the key differences between the Pixel and Pixel XL.